Dad,
What's up?
what we talking about?
Welcome back. Game 3, halftime show. BG, what we talking about? I got my dog Carolina Billy with me again. Y'all, we got a closer game today. And I think is a clear cut what the difference is. But I'm gonna ask you what you see that's different today compared to game 1 and 2.
It's definitely a closer game. It's a more interesting game for the NBA Finals, the type of games I like to see. What we said today, the stars being the stars, man.
Yeah,
When the other players, the role players are off, not making their shots, stars are being stars.
and that's what it came down to. I said it in the first 2 games. I said the difference was we didn't see Kyrie Irving. We just didn't see Kyrie Irving in the first 2 games. We didn't see the normal Kyrie Irving. They was locking Kyrie up something serious, and it was getting to him. But he's getting his way today. I still think he's missing a couple chippies, couple little buddies he could have had. He could have had like 25 by now. But, I mean, he has been a lot more aggressive. But they need more out of everybody else, man. There's a whole lot of Luka and Kyrie, dog.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be the game for them to grab too. I think it's going to go down to the wire. But between Luke and Kyrie, I think they got the better finishers. Even though Taylor's been playing good, he hasn't showed up the whole series, but he kind of showed up this first half.
Yeah,
Man, I'm proud of him.
he having a good first half, dog. Billy giving him applause. Hey, they say he ain't had one. Shout out my dog Neek. Shout out my dog Fat. Hold on.
Everything I love.
He got a bag on him, dog. He can play, dog. He just. But
he hitting the shots.
Yeah, I will say. I'm getting tired of that 2-step to the left 3-pointer that he do every single time. Is getting kind of corny, in my opinion, but it works. But I will say, I have been watching him a lot closer lately, and he do a lot of, when he's not involved in the play, he do a lot of standing around, yo.
Yeah, he can't play off ball. I don't really think he has a bad. Like, it's kind of in and out, pump fake, pump fake.
Look,
but when his shot's on, he's tough to guard when the shot is on.
Yeah,
his shot's on tonight.
I agree. What you think about your boy performance in the first half, Jaylen Brown?
Nah, Jaylen Brown ain't showing up. He's been pretty broke. What is he shooting?
3 for.
He looks terrible. 2 for 6. He look as bad as the stats show.
Derek White only 1 for 7. Drew Holiday only 2 for 6. Again, man, that game 1 Celtics, we saw a lot of makes, and everybody knew that couldn't last forever. It wasn't going to last forever, and I mean, we seeing them have to get this one out the mud. It seems like, but the bad part about it is the part that scares me for Dallas. I think Boston took their best punch and they only down 1. Dog, to be up that big early, and then next thing I know, they up 33-32, I think is when the first time Boston wound up taking the lead again. It's like, come on, dog. Like, how y'all can start off that hot and then the second Luka go to the bench? What happened? What
What is he shooting? What's Luka shooting?
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Luka is the difference today. He's actually a reason they not up more, to be honest with you.
He's the reason they went up, and he's part of the reason they went up. He's part of the reason they came. He went cold.
That's a fact. And he keep looking. I get it, man. This new NBA, everybody's looking for fouls. Everybody's going to complain to the refs. But, dog, this the finals, dog. Like that in the regular season. In the finals, you can't do that because the other team not stopping. And every single possession matters. So if you take a possession off to complain to the refs and it's 5-on-4, 90% of the time they're going to score. This is the finals, Luka. This ain't the regular season no more.
He been getting away with it all the way up to the finals. He do a lot of complaining. He might do the most complaining. Like you said, every play is something. And it's like,
I'm not mad at my pick right now. I'm not mad at my Dallas and 6 yet. But I do feel as though I think maybe this is going to be one. No, that was my original is what I said. I'm not saying, obviously, I don't think they're going to just run through them now. They got to win 4 straight to win at 6. But I'm sticking with my pick as Dallas. Go ahead.
I'm just reading the comments as well. First of all, I'm not a Celtics fan. So let's clear that up right now. Not at all.
Shout out my Blow Range Tears, man. Hey, anybody in here watching, man, go over and subscribe to his channel too, man. Great content, Knicks content. Even though we don't like the Knicks over here, but that's my guy. Really, my bad.
That's all I want to say. You clear that up. I'm not a Celtics fan. Not at all.
Second half, 2-man for P. Oh, he trying to get his parlay up. So I would go with just something random. Just something random. I don't know what Prize Picks got for you, Harris, but I would bank on Kyrie having at least 15 points this half. So I think he finishes with 35. And I think Luka has he not hitting, so he's gonna have to get his assists up. So I'm gonna go Luka with at least 7 assists in the second half.
He gonna get the shots up though.
I called it. I did call it early on, Billy. As soon as the tip happened, Dallas got the ball. I said, please, God, run something for Kyrie right now. The first play has to be Kyrie. He got the ball in the position he wanted. Blew by his guy, got a layup. I think that was big. I do think Luka Doncic is the best player on the Mavericks.
Yeah.
I think that they have to get Kyrie going because I personally feel as though Luka's going to get his no matter what. So call Kyrie's number a lot. And Luka just going to have to get in where he fit in. And he's good at that.
Get in where he fit in?
Hey, yo.
No. That's what you said. Pause. So I think you continue to go through Luka. Kyrie will find a way. He's a professional Robin. He's been Robin all his career.
He's been a professional Robin, but in these finals, he hasn't been, Billy. We've watched for 2 straight games. Him being Robin was very subpar. He has to have a Batman mentality next to Batman. He has to have that mentality.
Shots, man.
But Billy is
mentality. He's been missing shots. Those same shots he's making this game.
But Billy,
so now that he's making shots, you're saying it's mentality? Nah, shots are dropping.
Shots were dropping. Are you saying that the Kyrie we're seeing today is the same Kyrie we've seen in game 1? It's just the difference is he's making them. Because he wasn't not in the first game. The first game he ain't do nothing. First game, I think he shot 16 times.
Last game he shot a good bit.
So last game he did.
16 is Robin number of attempts
in the finals when your third best player is PJ Washington, who currently has 1 point.
It is what it is. He probably would have shot more if he made more.
All right, it sounds good. I need Kyrie to be Kyrie. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I need Kyrie to always be Kyrie, because I feel as though this team is only as good as Kyrie and Luka can take them. I like that. I saw some Tim Hardaway minutes in the first half, though. He didn't do anything, but I'm like that he got in the rotation today. I was saying that all series when he didn't play in the last series against Minnesota because he was stinking it up. I was like, well, you know what? Boston has his size guys, like the type of guys that Tim Hardaway plays against. Boston has, so he'll play in this series, but he didn't play the first 2 games. But I was glad to see him a little bit in the first half, but he ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing.
Who you got winning this game?
I have to have Dallas because I'm not ready for basketball to be over. I think going down 3-0 is impossible. It's shown that it's impossible to come back from. So I think this has to be a win. I think game 4 is a must win as well, but one game at a time, I think Dallas has to win. Not should win, not hopefully they win. Has to win tonight. Have to win. You can't lose this game in front of your crowd after everybody. All they saying was, well, the only reason we didn't say the normal Kyrie because we know how Boston fans are. He was in a very hostile environment against a very good defensive team. It's not like he was playing against the Pistons. He playing against a good team too. It's not just the crowd.
Drew Holiday may be the best defender, on ball, wing defender in the league.
No guard. I wouldn't want any other guard guarding somebody than Drew Holiday. No other guard.
That's a fact.
Other guard. The Pat Bevs of the world, you still, at the end of the day, you still too small. Drew Holiday can guard a point guard and a 4. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. I watched this man guard LeBron for a whole series. I've seen it with my own, I've seen it. Why is your point guard guarding LeBron? So yeah, I agree with you. Drew a different type of animal when it comes to
second. He's second. On the wing. Kawhi Leonard still first. We're healthy. But we'll see.
I agree with Kawhi being a better defender than Drew, but even though he's a wing, I look at him as like a 3-4. I look at
I give you that.
I look at him as a 3-4 combo guy, and I look at Drew as a 1-2 combo guy. So
I give you
I put them kinda in different categories.
I give you that. But yeah, I got the Mavs down the stretch. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think Dallas got the better finishers. They got the better closers.
I think
No.
Luka just has to stop being Luka for a little bit. And I mean that in the sense of I can't always complain. You can't have one
Like,
possession off in the playoffs, dog. There is one possession could change the game. And if you decide to just say, I'm going to complain instead of go back on defense, it's not going to work. Bode well for Dallas. It's not going to bode well for Dallas, dog. You might as well start the oven. They done, dog.
done.
Because the way he's playing, it's typical him, but that's not going to win games in the finals, man. In the finals, you can't take no plays off, dog.
He'll
No,
be
you-
all right. You know, he been doing it all playoffs, and we felt like it wasn't going to get him to the finals. But at the end of the day, Dallas has always figured it out. They've always figured it out. So I think ultimately they'll be all right because they got the offensive power, you know, to bring it home tonight, to come back. I think they're going to bring it home tonight. I think they're going to win big next game
Oh,
in Dallas. I think it's going to come back 2-2.
okay. And that's the type of finals we want. A lot of people wrote Dallas
Hopefully.
off. They wrote Dallas off after the first two games. I mean, rightfully
Game
so.
three.
They lost. Y'all realize nothing happened that wasn't supposed to happen?
What happened?
They won both games on their floor. Now Dallas get a chance to win both games on their floor, and then it'll be the best out of three. I hope that's how it comes down because I would not like to see a sweep or a gentleman's sweep. A gentleman's sweep is not what I like to see in the finals. I like to see at least 6.
Man.
I grew up in the 90s. Y'all call Mike y'all GOAT. I grew up in the 90s, and I'm used to seeing the finals at least go to game 6. At least. Anything less, it make you say, oh, why was they here? I'd rather have seen Ant-Man in them. I'd rather seen Cat soft ass shoot threes all finals than see Dallas get
Everybody
swept.
hate Cat. Yeah, we don't want to see it because at the end of the day, once this goes off, like, we have nothing till about September.
We got the Olympics. We got the Olympics, and you're not going to do that to the WNBA.
Basketball.
Shout out to WNBA.
I'm not
broke
watching
records.
the NBA.
WNBA broke records. They had their highest first month since 90. Damn, I forgot the year. 90. I think it was 99. I think it said shit. I forget.
Listen, they ain't gonna have nothing too much longer. They keep doing Caitlyn like that.
That's another story for another show. This is a halftime show of the NBA, but I do want to talk about that with you because I know you got something to say about that.
For sure.
They definitely messing up their biggest marketer. The numbers are high because of the draft class that just came in. Let's be clear. As good as the aces are, as good as Breonna Stewart was, as good as Candace Parker was, we can go all the way back to Cheryl Swoops. Y'all did not have the impact that they had.
They don't. So
Jamar, what's up, Jamar? I was about to text you, Jamar, and ask you if you wanted to be on halftime, but I thought you had to work. Hit me up. Let me know if you could be on what we got. Friday? Yeah, Friday, game 4. Game 4. Try to come slide through.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep it honest with you, BG. I do want Dallas to win tonight. I've been talking so much trash about Jason Tatum and how he hasn't showed up. He actually showed up the second half. So I'm probably gonna owe my homeboy some money because he's gonna cover the spread of 26.5. Probably so. But I hope he's thinking. Bird. I bet Bird.
Oh, okay.
So I hope he's thinking up second half.
You said the bet was 26.5 for the game?
I bet.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it was 26.5.
You might as well go. Hey, go ahead and cash that my
overboard.
dog. Go ahead and cash that my dog. He got
I'm
a
going
dub
overboard
already.
every time.
Billy is
Yeah,
no way
26.5.
There's no way he's not going to score 7 points in the second half.
And it's Jason Tatum. Who believes in him, man?
I mean, he was due. He was due. At the end of the day, Billy, he was an MVP candidate. We know he's capable of this. It's just me and you know, and the world knows that most times when the lights is brightest, when the stage is biggest, he tends to shrink. So I feel
I'm calling it now. He's going to shrink second half. I'm calling it now.
Third quarter. Hey, remember, we hear every game for the finals. Every game for the finals at halftime. I need y'all here. I need y'all here. Y'all watch Stephen A. all the time. Rock with your boy. Come on, dog. Like what? Come on, man. But yeah, man, y'all enjoy the rest of the game and stay tuned. Probably Saturday, I'm gonna drop my Father's Day edition of BG, what we talking about. So stay tuned for that. And we'll holler at y'all, man. Appreciate you coming through, Billy.
No problem. Appreciate it.
Go Mavs. Mavs is 7, hopefully. Hopefully, Mavs is 7.